Okay, I'm going to go and do the golem fighting. We'll try to figure out this thing later on. There is one thing we might be able to do with it. We can divert it here too. I don't really see the point. Yeah, this is just not. This is a decoy. We need torso, legs, arms, head. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's a good choice here, but we have 3 torsos, 2 heads, 3 arms, 3 legs. Well, we have the normal head or a scorching gaze golem. The scorching gaze might be the worst one. Problem is, he might be tempted to use it. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but might as well try to do the best we can. Shocking arms or weighted arms. Damage bonus plus 5 plus 3 enchantment bonus, improved knockdown. That sounds very good. This is enchantment bonus plus 3 and 3d6 electrical. Improved knockdowns. I'll put the electrical ones though. Not sure if it's any good against other golems, but weather resistant, which is immunity to elemental damage, versus damage reduction. Damage reduction seems like a better idea. Stout legs. Immunity to knockdown and critical hits. Or dodge bonus and haste. Haste would give extra attacks too, and it improves your armor class. And we need a spirit essence. The volatile will be enough. Not that it really matters, but your golem stands ready to do battle. Sophia, is there anything you can do to make this golem more effective? Certainly. Some of the enchantments I used to animate Kachi might work on this golem. Give me a moment and I'll see what I can do. All finished. The golem should be a little more resilient now. Excellent. Name. Why am I picking a name for this? Names are my one true weakness. Whoa, fuck. I'm never. Just be a goddamn golem. I don't want to get stuck on something as pointless as this. I have a golem and I want to compete. Glad to hear it, friend. Let me think about who I can match you up with. Well, you'll have to start from the bottom. That means you'll be up against Hollow Hamadi. Not a very powerful golem, but it can take a punch or two. Entry fee is 2,000 gold. We net you additional 2,000. You ready to fight? Let's get started. I want to see is just I can't see anything. Wonder if the hits do any additional damage. Oh, we're doing well anyway. What to collect my winnings? Can't tell you how sorry I am to hear that. Business is business. Here you go. I want to compete. Glad to hear it, friend. Okay. You're on your way up, so let's get you a more worthy opponent. The bearded assassin should be an excellent match for you. Quick and deadly. Hope your golem is accurate with its strikes, or it's done for. Entry fee is 5,000 gold. Still interested? Yeah, he's gonna get his ass kicked. He's fast, but also not very durable, and we have damage resistance to some extent. So if they don't do a lot of extra damage, I don't think they'll do any damage. Ah, I'm using my gaze to do damage. Gaze. Let's repair the bastard. This column should be very simple to fix. Allow me to assist. Finished. I repaired every mend I could spot. It should work perfectly now. You haven't fought Poroset Jr. yet. No relation to Master Poroset. The girl who built it just thought it would be funny. Poroset Jr. hits hard. Better make sure your golem can take it. Costs 8,000 gold. How about it? That's a clay golem. Elemental damage might do us much good here. I'm not sure if it does anything though. It's impossible to see really. Am I even hitting? Well, the gaze seems to be hitting no matter what. Still, we have a better golem here, obviously. The gaze attack seems to be hitting more than anything else. Uninjured. You know, You did well that last fight. People are taking notice. The builder of Deathblade challenged you. In fact, if you're up for it. Deathblade's real nasty customer. Some exotic killing machine from some ancient empire. Its owner dips the blade of his in acid before every fight. Punches through most golems like they were tin. Damage immunity acid. We have no other protection for it. What? We lost the specialty torso. What a load of shit. It says better work. Going back. Near death already. Oh. Yeah, we have nothing to go. I guess the gaze attack really did the deal here. Maiden. It's the only golem you haven't beaten that hasn't been obliterated by the Maiden. Maiden's a real mean customer, almost turned on her owner even. Took a lot of conditioning with some pretty severe electricity spell to get her back in line. 25,000 gold to enter. How about a side bet? I think I could, yeah, I can see where this is going. Want your soul? Yeah, this is a way to farm extra souls. I got the impression that there's 2 souls for the existing souls for the apprentices, and no, you needed 3 for the devils. So we've had already an opportunity to train 1 soul, so maybe I was thinking these might be additional opportunities. But let's just get to the fighting. We should have a good arm for this, but not sure if we have the durability now that we lost the damage protection. I'm not hitting him in with physical attacks at all. Well, that at least did damage. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this. Definitely going to lose this. I would have need the other torso, but just... that was bullshit. Did I lose the arms too, I wonder? Because I haven't done really any damage with normal attacks. Not to mention, this is incredibly tedious. It's taking so long. What's the point of delaying this so long? I mean, it's not like I can do anything at this point. I can't make any tactical choices, so why not give me the result? We're winning that now. Depends on how much we're using the gaze attack. Physical attacks aren't hitting at all. Yeah, I'm losing this. But again, because the golem doesn't know how to fight. And because I lost the torso. That's what pisses me off the most. That fucking torso loss is the big problem I have. I'm loading because it's not like I can switch parts anymore. It's gone. It's just fucking gone. And yeah, we'll do the acid fight without acid resistance. We have to. Might cost us a little bit, but it might. We're not winning the last fight with the golem we have. No one's hitting anyone in these fights. That's the mystery. Nothing wrong with him. I wonder if I could buff him. I mean, there's no reason not to goddamn try it at least. And nothing to lose, and the fights take incredibly long. A little bit of energy protection. I actually kept the enchantments, that's a surprise. Still not doing all that well. The problem is no one, well, he is hitting with physical attacks, but I ain't doing shit with physical attacks. But that's all I do. Physical attacks, and it's just a waste of time. The gaze, on the other hand, probably does about 1/10 of the damage you need to kill the last thing. Yeah, this makes no difference. I think we might have to switch to legs. Yeah, this is just a losing fight. The legs would provide us with immunity to critical hits. The problem is I can't combine them with the torso anymore. Damage reduction torso. So I might as well try. This isn't gonna win anything. Shocking arms don't seem to be doing shit. I mean, I'm not even hitting the target, so might as well try something else. Why am I getting power essences out of this? Maybe Sophia's changes are the ones that break it. By the way, I'm buffing it with everything I can. Nearly 8 from you. Nope. Nothing that would make it do tortoise shell.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
For you.
Lori Conforus.
Come this way.
You wouldn't happen to have flame weapon, would you? Probably they have, but I didn't take it when I had the chance.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Enemies approach. Be prepared.
Dear John Queedy there.
Well, if this isn't enough, I don't know what is. I'd have to change spells specifically to buff the goddamn golem. Big problem still is I'm not hitting the maiden, and the plastic thing uses physical attacks. Physical attacks are your death. He's not trying to use the knockdown abilities either, and nothing like that. He's just doing something completely hopeless. The shocking fists never worked. I never saw any electrical damage, and I see the fire damage from the specialty attack. Yeah. So I don't get what's going on with the golem. Is it because I asked Sophia to improve it? Because it certainly isn't getting improved, that's for sure. Yeah, this is nothing's happening here. It's just a waste of time. I want to test something. There's no way we can beat the maiden with what we have. But the problem I have is that it doesn't really even seem to have the abilities I think it should have. And I want to know why. Every weapon I've had has, every time you hit, has the elemental damage effect. Every weapon. There hasn't been a single exception so far, except with this golem. And even with it sort of works with the fire, so I'm very skeptical about what exactly can the golem do. Because I can't check its stats. It sort of just seems like your standard golem. Might be able to just buff things. I wonder if it would make a difference what type of spirit essence we use. Want to do any changes to it? Just gonna see what happens. Don't see any difference. Don't see any difference at all. That's equally worthless. Yeah, I don't think this really makes a difference. But again, how would I really know? We are trouble against Porset Jr. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think that's it's gonna make any kind of a difference. Holy shit, yeah. That's the thing. Pure acid damage. He wasn't kidding, that was dangerous. Very dangerous. Ah, but there's no way we can take out the last one.
Yes?
What kind of buffs do you have? Nothing that
Yes.
interesting.
I'll take the lead.
It has to be something I can target someone else, otherwise it won't make any kind of a difference. Mirror image would work. Target caster. I just don't see any of this making a difference. If he could just use his gaze attack constantly, it would be a assured win. But you can't hit the fucker. You just can't. Yeah. Just not happening. As well give it a try though.
Just liking song.
That's probably pretty much the only thing that will stick.
Die Jirdek with Jew.
All who can hear, follow. Mutatus tangire.
Foundation of stone. Moon to knock down effects. That hasn't really been a problem.
Your dictu ex. Abio novo.
I'm ready if you need me.
This is our last attempt. We cast a little bit of heroism on him. We're never doing any physical damage. Never ever in a million years. I don't think we're... Maybe we were even hitting him, but it's not doing damage. That's why some kind of a ability to do elemental damage would help. Beasts certainly aren't doing shit, but the elemental damage is very good. Yeah, it's not gonna last.
Yes?
Can I cheat like this?
Die Jirdek with Jew. Fotos Jegaleska.
Greater invisibility. That should provide protection without a doubt.
Yes.
This is just cheap as shit. But do I care? Not in the least. It's apparently not cheating either. Yeah, I'm still sort of surprised if this leads to some kind of victory. the maiden is just superior. There's no getting around that. I wonder if I can
To me,
heal
my
the golem.
allies, I shall lead.
Apparently yes.
I'm
Might
ready if
not
you need me.
work, so that's why I'm using the healing kits. Still, we are winning. So in theory, this could still work out for us. I would say the maiden is by far the superior golem. There's no getting around that.
Yes.
Someone with some skill do the healing. Near there. Must have gotten a critical hit or something in. We can't cure through spells.
I'm ready if you need me.
We can still lose this quite easily. At least we find a way to cheat through this, I suppose. We just need to buy more healing items. One more hit. Do it, you son of a bitch. Use the gaze. Use the gaze. Huzzah for cheating. Isn't that the last? Make it more powerful, it's not making any difference. Well, that was cheap and pathetic and we got money out of it, that's totally worthless to us. Okay. Yep, it's just fighting for money. That's it. Disappointing. Okay, the device that's here is the only thing left. Someone needs to stick their ass in there. I use the switchies, and we'll see what happens, or if anything happens. It has to
All
be a
here,
companion,
follow.
I think. That's the only thing we can directly control.
Yes. Wait here for now.
Of course.
No, this is not a good idea. Because we want to try everyone. I might even want to try myself, but that means someone has to be here to see the results, be able to react to them. So, image. This is a projected image, apparently of Ganayev, although it more closely resembles Haxbun, whom Hereditary has been less kind. Okay, interesting. Nothing happens, but source of response to the source of the image. Okay. So everyone gets to try at it, I suppose. It seems like a terrible design choice, though. I mean, the fact that you have to have the originator of the image be here too.
Time to finish this. I'll take the lead. Time to finish this.
Just point this back and forth with the running.
Yes.
Acquired an incomplete soul. There's something truly surreal about this casing. It looks ostensibly to be the container of a soul, but it has no weight or material component. Like a fog, it temporarily parts when you rake your fingers through it, as though it were only an image of a soul and its casing. Only by carefully positioning your hands beneath it are you able to move it about, and then only very slowly.
Yes. Pause a moment.
It will be done.
Next patient. Maybe the point was just to use have someone be there. I'm interested in seeing what other images we can produce.
Wait here for now.
This recollected image has the face and body of Kaelin, but her wings are blackened, more befitting of an Erinese than one with celestial blood. And nothing happened.
Yes? Wait for just one moment.
If nothing happens with Sophia either, I'm just gonna let it go. I think it was the point was to just use it on someone, and you'll get the incomplete soul. Either way, this does mean we can wrap up this place and just move on to other things. Not sure to what though.
Wait
Probably
here
have
for
to
now.
find the founder.
As easy as dreaming.
Sophia. One resembles Sophia to no small degree, although this image is much older. So the soul of a hag spawn, soul of an Erinese, soul of an old woman. Wonder what they'll show me. Mother? Yeah, we're not.
Yes. Time to finish
I'm
this.
sure it'll show fantastical images, but we're not getting anything out of it, so moving on. We should have all the souls. We have a reasonable amount of spells too, so I don't feel any need to try to rest right now.
Time to finish this.
Surrogate soul, fragmented soul, incomplete soul, marked soul. The fourth soul housing slides into place. A mechanism within the door triggers and the lock retracts at last. Suddenly the runes scribed on the door flare red, and the lock snaps back into place. Something is wrong. It's a trap. I did all the work. Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
There. The door is finally open, Araman. We have waited and done all you asked.
Araman, I owe you the wages of your treachery.
I told you the girl doesn't deserve this. We do it quickly and mercifully or I'll have no part.
Silence. Wait.
So, you must be Araman. I've seen you before in a dream.
A dream or a memory? Is there anything left of you inside that hollow shell? Do you know my face? The face of a brother who once ran laughing in your wake? My smiles have faded, and your face has changed many times. But something of you must still remain.
I'm incredibly thick person for someone who has 30 plus intelligence. I can't for some reason understand that he's talking about to the awareness inside me, not to me personally. How is this possible?
No, that is the mask you speak of. Look deeper. Cast it aside if you can.
What lunacy? Araman, what is this? With respect, I see no reason to play yet more games with...
Turn away. Cast your eyes back to Rashomon, to home. Leave this place now, and none will hinder you. Beyond that door you may find truth, but also folly. A folly that will sunder the plains and render meaningless all that you have suffered.
You expect me to accept my fate, allow this hunger to consume me?
You are the hunger. The rest is a garment to be worn and cast away. But if you are intent upon this, then I cannot protect you any further. My fight is not with you.
He is mad. Madder than Nephris ever was. Come, let's make an end to this before he changes his mind.
Master Javi, please. You and I, we live with Thayan ambition and treachery all around us. It taints our actions. But I know that our friendship was never a lie.
She's right, Chappie. Even I could see that your affection for Sophia is real.
Perhaps, my dear, but
I know you stood by, watched as they murdered my mother. I know you must think that condemns you to their side, but it doesn't. They would have killed you for opposing them. You are the same man who comforted a frightened girl, terrified of the voices in her mind, and taught her to craft little chattering creatures of twigs and clay, real voices to drown out the false.
You shame me, my dear. Surviving has become a habit. If I am to break it, you are the best of reasons.
Fine. We'll appoint another in your place, Chaffee. A wizard with more sense and fewer wrinkles.
Mind fog, stone skin, invisibility, big beast crushing hand, shades.
Time to finish this.
None of them are casting protection from spells though, which is an interesting choice. They're pretty much fucked. Yeah, the problem is that I have an incredibly high intelligence, so succeeding as the fortitude saving throw with a mage is already tough. That's why I value very highly the protection from necromantic magic or death magic, because I'm very likely to fail such saving throws. Cast from a normal mage. Cast from a mage that's somewhat of a specialist and hasn't a ridiculously high intelligence, you're just so fucked. What a waste. I suppose my colleagues were annoying. I'd grown used to them. Frightful mess altogether. If anyone heard the noise of this awful business, I'll return to the academy and hit them up. I wonder. I didn't really think about it, but the general settings naturally will not. Yeah, will not be. Enemies auto cast buffs global. Yeah, they should have some buffs, but the thing is, magic resistance or spell mantles are not long duration buffs to begin with. Yeah, it's the physical buffs. It's not there. They provide protection against warriors, which is just fine, but they don't provide any protection against me. But let's see their saving throws. They need to get a throw of 42. They have, let's see, fortitude values. Highest was 25. He had a decent chance of succeeding. Very small actually, but whatever. The rest had no chance. They would have to have thrown a 20 to succeed. So they were basically just boned right from the start. I don't really mind that though, in a way, because this is what I do well. I'm very good against thieves and mages. I have very few spells to deal with fighters efficiently. I can, I suppose, dominate if that's possible, but after that I can mainly hold them still. They'll never fail a fortitude check. At least it's very, very unlikely. And all the more powerful enemies probably are immune to instant death effects anyway.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Armor skin. I think this comes on top of everything else. In a way, I'm more interested in a knockdown. At the same time, that's a waste of an ability, sort of. Blind fight. Just pick the armor skin. I don't care. It's not gonna make much of a difference at this point anyway.
Yes.
Barbarian Rage. And then what? So we'll take the toughness.
Yes. Time to finish this.
Ah. Just a portal. But in a way, it has to go where we need to go. You want to say anything?
No doubt you have questions. But first, there is something I must share with you. Whether you know it or not, you have bestowed a gift upon me. We share the same direction of thought, and that has created a resonance between us. Perhaps you have felt it already. But Rashomon responds to such strength, infusing us with its power. It sees us as kindred allies in this journey.
How do you mean?
Whether you realize it or not, the power of the land, even dreams, have become tied to you. We can now speak with their voice, and it is a powerful gift. Some are only gifted with a dreamer's eye, but to be given a dreamer's voice, it is one of the rarest of gifts. Spirits of others will be clearer and sharper to you, and you may begin to see their dreams and their intent far easier than their mere surface appearance.
I accept this gift gladly.
The skin of others around you will seem as dingy cloaks compared to what you can see of their thoughts and their nature. You will now see what truly lies within others, what they dream of becoming, and if you wish, how to coax such passions forth. And for your enemies, such perceptions can allow you to drink deep of their spirits, more so than before. Even should we grow apart or go our separate ways, the dreamer's voice will remain. Once given, it cannot be taken back.
Okay. Bonus to your charisma and spirit powers. Okay. Right. Dreamer's voice. +2 charisma, 10% bonus to devour spirit ability. I think it devours more hit points or something like that. Talk about something else?
Greetings, my love. Come to share words with your devoted servant.
I'm going to change my appearance. I don't like the way my hat, I suppose, looks like. But that's not exactly improvement. Yeah, I just want a proper circlet. And we lost this extra spell, so we have to rest. I was going to rest anyway though, so I'm not sure if that makes much of a difference. What exactly did I have here?
Yes, how may I help?
If there's something I can do for you, just ask.
Yes?
Loyal. Alien's influence is not something I would really trust, but it's about as good as we can hope for at the moment.
Come this way.
Devoted,
Hmm?
devoted, excellent. So we have two we
Yes.
can trust, one that is good enough, but I'd love to have a dozen extra points with her. By the way, how to rest.